Shehbaz Sharif versus Narendra Modi versus Donald Trump versus Mark Carney. Who shapes the future best? Welcome back to Intrigued, where global affairs meet critical thinking. Today, we're putting for powerful and polarizing figures side by side: Shehbaz Sharif, Narendra Modi, Donald Trump, and Mark Carney. These men have led or influenced their nations and the global economy in vastly different ways. Through politics, economics, ideology, and power. Who are they really? What drives them? And how might they shape our collective future? Let's break it down. 1. Background and education. Let's begin with their foundations, where they come from and what they studied. Shehbaz Sharif, born in 1951, part of Pakistan's powerful Sharif political dynasty. He studied at Government College University in Lahore, earning a degree in economics. Narendra Modi, born in 1950, he comes from humble beginnings in Gujarat. He claims to hold a political science degree from Delhi University and a master's from Gujarat University, though the authenticity of these credentials has sparked debate. Donald Trump, born in 1946 into a wealthy New York family, he earned an economics degree from the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, one of America's top business schools. Mark Carney, born in 1965 in Canada, he is the most academically decorated, holding a bachelor's in economics from Harvard and a doctorate from Oxford University, a true technocrat. So, while Shehbaz and Modi come from local political or modest backgrounds, Trump and Carney come from financial or academic elite tracks too. Professional experience. How did they rise? What have they done? Shehbaz Sharif served multiple terms as Chief Minister of Punjab, Pakistan's largest province, known for efficient bureaucracy and infrastructure projects. Became Prime Minister of Pakistan twice, but often seen as living in the shadow of his brother, Nawaz Sharif. Narendra Modi rose through the RSS and BJP ranks, Chief Minister of Gujarat 2001 to 2014, then elected Prime Minister in 2014 and re-elected in 2019, known for economic reforms, nationalism, and strongman politics. Donald Trump, a real estate mogul turned reality TV star. Trump entered politics late, won the U.S. presidency in 2016 with no prior political experience, pushing populist and nationalist agendas. Lost re-election in 2020, but remains a political force. Mark Carney held top central banking roles, Governor of the Bank of Canada, then the Bank of England. He has advised the UN on climate finance and is seen as a serious candidate for major global economic leadership roles. 3. Leadership style and vision. Now, the real substance. How do they lead? Shehbaz Sharif, administrative, methodical, hands-on, known for showing up at construction sites and micromanaging officials. Critics say he's more of a bureaucrat than a visionary. Modi, charismatic, strategic, and image-conscious, focuses on Hindu nationalism, development, and centralization of power. Criticized for curbing dissent and controlling media. Trump, disruptive, confrontational, media-driven, communicates through social media and rallies. His leadership is personality-driven. People either love him or loathe him. Carney, analytical, calm, behind the scenes. His influence is in policy rooms, not rallies. Emphasizes climate risk, financial stability, and long-term thinking. For strengths and achievements, what are their high points? Shehbaz, improved healthcare and transport in Punjab, known for rapid implementation and effective use of Chinese investment during CPEC projects. Modi revamped India's image globally, introduced major policies like GST, Digital India, and Make in India, strong foreign policy hand. Trump passed significant tax reforms, reshaped the U.S. Supreme Court, fostered historic Middle East diplomacy Abraham Accords, and brought anti-establishment politics mainstream. Carney stabilized UK and Canadian economies post-2008 crisis, advocated integrating climate risk into economic forecasting, trusted by both governments and global institutions. 5. Criticism and controversies. Nobody's perfect. Let's look at the flip side. Shehbaz, accused of corruption though not convicted, nepotism, and political dependence on his brother's party decisions. Modi, criticized for anti-minority policies, the handling of COVID-19, internet shutdowns, and erosion of democratic institutions. Trump, twice impeached, accused of inciting violence, Jan 6 Capitol riots, and spreading misinformation, polarized America like never before. Carney, some argue he's elitist or too technocratic, Others feel he's too idealistic in pushing ESG, environmental, social, governance goals in finance. 6. Global reputation. How are they seen internationally? Shehbaz, seen as more pragmatic and pro-Western than Imran Khan, less known on the global stage, but respected by allies like China. Modi, hugely influential, welcomed by world leaders, major player in BRICS and G20. However, human rights concerns remain a thorn. Trump, infamous worldwide, admired by some populist leaders, but also ridiculed. His unpredictability kept allies and enemies alike on edge. Carney, quietly powerful, respected by economists, policymakers, and global finance forums. He's viewed as a steady hand in volatile times. 7. What the future holds. Where are they headed? Shehbaz, back as PM in 2024, he faces economic instability, political turmoil, and public distrust. Whether he can emerge from Nawaz's shadow is still uncertain. Modi, as he seeks a third term, he's focused on cementing his legacy. If re-elected, he could reshape Indian democracy even further. Trump, running for 2024 again, if he wins, it would mark a massive political comeback. If he loses, or is barred, his influence will still linger in U.S. politics for years. Carney, rumored as a future IMF chief, Canadian PM, or global climate czar, if he enters politics, he could bring a very different kind of leadership. Conclusion. So, for men, for very different paths. A populist disruptor, a nationalist reformer, a bureaucratic operator, and a global technocrat. Who is the most effective leader? Who poses the greatest risks? And who might shape the next decade most significantly? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more head-to-head analysis and geopolitical breakdowns coming soon. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and as always, stay intrigued.